Alright. Sorry. I figure I'm a little bit delayed in coming over here because Division 2 was taking up way too much of my time, more than it should have this week. Didn't get it all finished either. But, yeah. Seems a lot of people are stuck on the same thing I'm stuck on, so they're gonna have to do something so people don't get stuck on it. Otherwise, they're gonna have a lot of angry customers on Division 2.
Descendant. This is a phase separation node, which uses inversion energy. It is a large output, which requires processing of tens of billions of units of data per second. According to the scan results, the appears to be a computing device is full of Vulcan's artificial brains. This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert Vulcan's artificial brains in the device. The veil will be neutralized.
Ready to go.
This is your grave.
I'm just gonna wait. And let them pull me in.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
Burn. Open fire.
I'm so freaking hungry. It's a cool outfit. I swear I'll stop crunching in your ear in a minute. I'm just so freaking hungry. Division 2 took up my time. I couldn't get breakfast. So I'm just munching on some pita chips.
The enemy commander is using the base separation veil as a shield. You can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
Open fire.
Some of these bunnies are not smart. Bunny brains. Like really rude people. They won't even wait at the door. They just like push on through. Even when I play bunny, I wait at the door for people. If they're behind me, you know, by a teeny bit, I'll wait and I'll be like, waiting 2 seconds doesn't kill anybody. What are you worried about? Some people, there'll come a time where they want people to wait for them. The people that don't wait for others, they'll want people to wait for them and they won't have that luxury. And they'll get frustrated. I mean, easy solution is to play it solo, right? But I like playing in teams at times. I don't like if this game just becomes completely solo, I'll like get bored. I do like, you know, the company at times. But then, like, when I deal with kind of bullshit from people, then I don't like the company, and I'm just like, I might as well do things on my own, you know? I'm gonna bring in Nez. I will report people that do fucking shit too today, so don't test me.
Descendant. There are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor
And I can show you guys after that my reports are
inside.
successful. They do get
If
people
I know
kicked
the
off.
ancestors, they will have
So.
already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout the inversion energy unit installed on the RK drone.
So I'll show you guys that I'm not playing. Somebody was fucking around with me one day, and I got real mad, and I reported them. And I don't like being this type of person, you know? Or if you're just not being a good teammate. And so, I reported somebody. And let's go over here to my mailbox. Because I don't deal with people's bullshit anymore. Report processing result. Action has been taken regarding the reported Descendant. We will continue our efforts to provide a more pleasant gaming experience. Thank you. Don't try me. Be respectful. I'll be respectful to you. We won't have issues, but if you're not going to be a decent person, then good luck.
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified archives stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the archive stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the archive's properties. Just before the explosion
How did they know
happens,
what the other two symbols
find the drone
were?
which matches the archive's properties and
They weren't
use
even
it as cover.
exposed.
That drone seems to have similar technology to your
Interesting.
inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct archive properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth. We need the inversion energy to control the ancestors.
You didn't pick up the gun. Don't try me. I know exactly who it was, too. You're getting a mark against you. I warned you. Not smart. So the guy goes over to the thing. He's level 31, right? Level 31, that's the max mastery rank. So you've played the game. Just like me, I'm, max mastery rank 31. I'll show you if I can find it. Right here. Actually, maybe it's going higher now. But anyways, most people I see are 31. It looks like you can go higher, but I don't think there's anything new to get you to 32 yet. So, he's current max mastery rank, as am I. By the time you get that, you know how to play the daily invaded missions, right? So what you have to do is match the symbols on the tower thing, the main tower thing, to one of the three circles and their symbols, and get the right order. And then once you do that and you interact with it, then it drops you a gun, which then you use to shoot the boss. Well, I fully caught that guy on stream, which I will clip that and send it along. to Nexon. That's what I did before. And the guy just stood there for a minute and then jumped to the main thing and started shooting like his regular gun instead of picking that gun up off the ground and shooting the boss with it. Make it make sense. You're standing right there. So I'm like, this Slayer guy is trolling. I mean, you can live rewind that back too and see what I'm saying is not a lie. Play the game right. I mean, if you're a newer player, like Mastery Rank 12 or something like that, I understand you're not going to know how to do certain things, but by the time you're Mastery Rank 31, you need to have your shit together, bro. And so, I'm going to play Sigma Sector on my own. Because if people can't play the game right, you're not going to get to hang with me. I don't need to put up with it. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, as the saying goes. And when you're sitting alone, you know, in your room wondering why no girls like you, well, maybe look at your behavior and how you're acting. Because I can guarantee no girl's gonna like you when you do shit like that.
Confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
That's a specialized.
They're not gonna put up with it when they can have better. That's what I always say about dudes. Like, if they treat you like shit, just leave them. There's always some dude that is willing to, like, take their place and, you know, do better by you. Like, hell, I had a, guy in the military hit on me lately, and I was surprised by that because I'm not the skinniest thing. But I didn't bite. I was surprised by it. But I think, like, a lot of these guys are lucky to have girls gaming with them because it's a little bit more rare. Not many, you know, girls are into games. And so, like, if you want female company and you appreciate it, then, yeah, appreciate it.
We're detecting RK life signs inside of
And I'm not trying to be sexist, I'm just being honest. These guys are lucky to have females in their games. Unless they swing for the all-male team, which is fine too. Like, do your thing, bro. No problem. But if they actually like females, yeah. But even if they swing for the all-male team, or say if I was a female and I swung for, well, I am a female, but I swung for the all-female team, which I don't, like, it just comes down to respecting your fellow human being, you know what I mean? Be a good person. Do the right thing. So that's why when I see the bullshit happening, I fucking report those people now, and action does get taken. So they're dumb, they're playing with fire. If you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. And I don't care how much of a cunt I sound like. I'm just done. Like, you put up with it enough, you get tired, right? Like, I literally came from a video game just, you know, a little while ago where I'm, you know, it was killing my time because the way they have it set up, you can't find another activity in that same zone. It's kind of hard to explain. So I'm already strapped for time. And I like having, you know, efficiency in my time. I hate my time wasted. Do not waste a Virgo's time. I'm just warning you now, that's a death sentence. And so If I have to do things on my own, I'll fucking do things on my own, bitch. I could have did all those things earlier on my own that I just accomplished, finally. But I could have did them all on my own without the bullshit. The second one, I might have died to the boss, but I would have been able to still complete it. But I like, you know, I like trying to have fun with other people. It's just when they do all the other stupid bullshit, it just makes it not an enjoyable game. Like, you guys are literally... In these multiplayer games, there's a lot of goof guys. Like, just, they're dumb. They don't... I don't know, maybe it's too much pot. I don't know what it is. But... there's these goofy guys that just do stupid trollish shit, and I'm just like, it's so boring, bro. You're killing the fucking game because nobody's gonna enjoy playing it because people like you are on it trying to ruin everybody's experience. So then you're killing the game, you're taking money away from it because people will turn off the game and go, I'm not interested in playing that shit. And then what do you have? Like, you might not have a game anymore. We want to keep everybody on here that is, like, you know, a respectful human being, but we want to keep, you know, the game alive, and when you're doing stuff like that, it's just turning people off. Like, that was one of my things with Call of Duty. There was just so much shit that went on it before. I mean, it still happens to this day, but before that, you know, didn't play it for a whole, like, rotation, like a whole game, which was Black Ops 6. I was like, fuck that. I'm not playing it anymore. I'll go play other stuff. And so then I discovered this game, you know, and this game took its space. So I'm just saying, if you want your games to survive, be a gentleman.
It can fly through void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now.
If you want to get a girl, be a gentleman. Because it's easy to find a dog. It's harder to find a gentleman. You get what I'm saying? So that guy was playing with fire and he thought he could get away with it. Nope. Like I said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You got yourself reported. Now your account's flagged. And it doesn't have to be that way. I don't want to report people. I just want people to be decent human beings so that we can play the game and have fun without the other crap. And the majority of people do play the game for what it is. There's some folks that just do dumb shit. Dumb, unnecessary shit. Alright, I think somebody's probably further back here. Yep. Grip was asking me this morning, he's like, how's the new content on this game? And I was honest with him. I said,
Tactical transport en route to
okay, so
Descendant's
they got us like
Club
playing
transport
kind of like an
available.
old map, but
Danger
putting a ton of enemies on it, and then like there's a reward box at the end, and you can't get anything from that box unless you get these keys. Well, okay, but the only way to get the keys are from Colossus that roam randomly in Axion. And I have been looking for them. I've seen them a long time ago, but as of late, they aren't there, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I even tried on private.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, like, if people are just not gonna be good teammates, why even play together with them, you know? Just play them fucking private. More work, yes, but less problems. Sometimes the problems they create cause more work. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I'll just play on my own.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position.
I don't want drama in my life. I want peace and efficiency and tranquility and, you know, all that. So once I see that chaotic behavior from anybody, I quickly fucking cut it off. I don't care if I'm a cunt. It gives me peace to my life. I hate my time being wasted. That's like my worst fucking pet peeve. Okay. So those two are done, right? Yep. So I'm just gonna see what those two missions are available right now. Nah, we'll pass on that for the moment. See what they give us later. Yeah, I'm gonna put on Bunny and temporarily unavailable. What the hell? Let me see, what are the dailies on here? Can't remember. Magister's Lab. Oh, I can do this completely, I think solo. The bunny. Let's see if I'm capable. I'm pretty sure I am. Tired baby boy. Okay, I think I have to be kind of careful right up here. See, there's explosive dudes. Like I said, I'll do things on my own. I don't really need teammates. It's nice having teammates if they can be respectful and just do what they're supposed to do. Like, you know, just be a decent human being. Easy. Today's one for this is super easy. So let's run it back. That'll be our 2 knocked out. Then I could go on to like Void Vessel, solo that. Yeah. I mean, I could be doing all this stuff with teammates if, you know, they were good people. And not to say they're all bad, but there's quite a few bad apples in the bunch. I mean, I guess I would be doing a service to the game by playing with them and then reporting them all and getting them knocked off. And I don't want to be that person, but you guys are pushing me to it, so... Some people just love to play with fire until they think they can get away with stuff, and then bam, they're surprised when they can't. They mess with the wrong person. I always say that, like, they might fuck you over or whatever, but one day they'll mess with the wrong person and it'll catch up to them. And that goes for any scenario where people are screwing you over. Well, let's finish this room. Try to roll out of that. Where's this other boss at? Oh, right there. Where's this other boss at? He dead. Easy peasy. Oh, I got a message from Grip. Hold on. Okay, I was just checking the message to see if I could play it on stream. So he was asking me how this game's going as far as the new content, and I was honest with him, and I told him the new mission is crap because like at the very end there's boxes to open where you need a key, and to get the key it's like kind of difficult to get any of these keys because you got to go out to Axion and find these bosses that randomly spawn. And every time I look, they're not there, even on private mode. So it's like, how do you get the fucking keys if you can't even go fight the thing? Right? So at the end of the mission, when you finish it, there's these key boxes, can't open them. And you just get mystery coins from it, which it's just for something for the lounge, you know? So it's not really worth the grind, in my opinion, for that. So I'm kind of holding off on playing that until they fucking fix it to make it like more user friendly, like give keys out in different ways or what have you, is the way they currently have it is shit. So I kind of let Grit know that, and this was his response.
Yeah, I've been hearing the same sentiment online with YouTuber when I watch. Yeah, and thing, and as well as them still a lot force and a lot content there behind one specific mission. So if you do the same mission over and over again, forget one item, and sometimes the thing is just trash in terms of the RNG. So yeah, them still do the same foolishness, and what make it worse now is that it all buggy too. So that would be very jarring to play. Everything with me okay so far, you know. Going to school now and all those things there, you know, doing work and stuff. So just I try to take it one step at a time, you know, until we can play back some game again. I've just been watching a lot of anime as of late until my console can get a chance to be fixed. So, but apart from that, you know, I'm okay.
So his PlayStation, sadly the IC chip in his PlayStation got fucked up. So he needs to get it fixed, and it's gonna cost a pretty penny to get it fixed. So, you know, he has to save up. And yeah, so that's why we haven't been playing. Plus he's going to school, and understandably so. School, you know, when you're going to higher education especially, it takes up a lot of your time. I remember when my friend Donna, she went to university, and we barely got to hang out. I mean, we barely get to hang out now because she's working, and right now she's actually in Vietnam on vacation with her family, because that's where her family originated from. So it's cool. She gets to see, you know, her culture, essentially, where her parents were from. She was born in Toronto, Donna, my best friend. But we're supposed to get together. I don't know if it's going to be next month. I'd like to say yeah, but it depends on finances. So I have to buy, like, Panda two things of food next month. I need to buy him, like, his regular wet food, but also now he's run out of his dry food. He's been eating it like crazy, so he needs that. So it's expensive. It's like gonna be like $200, a little over 200 for the two things. $100 for each thing. Expensive. But anybody who knows, like, owns an animal, or who has owned an animal, knows it's expensive. I don't buy him that cheap crap from the, you know, grocery store. That stuff's so bad for him. It will lead to, like, health problems and stuff. So I buy him, like, you know, higher quality food. And Yeah, it adds up, man. But like my friend and I want to go out to dinner to like a more like kind of fancier restaurant. It's a steakhouse, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. We haven't seen each other in some time though, so it'd be nice. I just don't know which month it will happen. Alright, one more of these. And it sucks because I'm not working, right? So when you're not working, you know, it's hard. But even like my next door neighbor, she's working and, you know, she's just barely getting by. So it's everybody working, non-working, employed, unemployed. Oops. Everybody's struggling. Trying to get some of the boring stuff done and out of the way. He went over here. Still the two same crappy missions, okay. Oh wow, it's starting to snow? Or, oh, maybe not. I don't know. The snow's blowing around, I guess. It looked like it was snowing. It's super cold here. It's 9 Fahrenheit. Computer, what's the temperature right now?
It's a chilly 10 degrees right now,
What's this
but
10?
with that wind, it feels like you're standing in a freezer at -9 degrees. Today's high will be 14 degrees, with a low of 12.
Yeah, it's really cold. They had a freezing warning overnight. My mom, she sleeps even in the winter with her window open, and last night I said, you better fucking shut that window. You're gonna get sick if you don't. And she did, so. But she has to normally sleep with it open.
Yikes. With tonight's low hitting 12 degrees and feeling like
Computer,
-6.
stop! Computer, go home. Yeah, so I told her to shut the window. Computer, go home. I call it this one computer instead of Alexa because if I call it Alexa, it gets confused with the other device in the other room. So you have to give them individual names. But yeah, it's really, really chilly. Hopefully get good teammates. Otherwise I'll have to do it solo. And I'm not looking forward to that, but if I have to, I have to.
Descendant, I've called you because I need your help. These bastards are using a suspicious looking digger. Before we can investigate it, we need to get rid of the forces guarding it. Alright, let's get to work, Descendant. Swarming with defensive units. Clear them out. Got it? What the hell are they doing that requires so much security? Judging by that ridiculously large digger, we're definitely up to something. Is the warning system broken? It's gone off again. Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing. I have to check it out myself. To do that, I'll need you to lay waste to the Vulgus. Every last one of them. I'm sure you've got this, right?
Yeah, my connection sucks. If the stream drops, I'll just kill the stream and just finish my dailies
I have a bad feeling about this.
a different way, like off stream.
Hazardous object vicinity
Just so you guys know,
alerted.
because it died in this yesterday, I forgot.
Visitor. detected another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this. There's something weird about the energy flow within the Vulgus facility. Oh, and it looks like we have to deal with even more defensive forces. Why is there no end to these bastards? Damn it. Is the warning system broken? It's gone off again. Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing. Descendant, we need to make sure it's safe enough for the construction corps members to move around before we can check out the digger. There are Vulgus everywhere. It's like you've stirred up a hornet's nest.
Why is my skills not activating? So annoying.
Descendant, we've detected another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this. There's something weird about the energy flow within the Vulgus facility. Oh, and it looks like we have to deal with even more defensive forces. Here they come again. You'd think they'd get tired of it at some point. The Vulgus commanding them must be somewhere nearby. tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing. Okay, leave the rest of me and go get some rest. I'm sure you need it. Great job.
Don't worry, that T guy's getting reported too. Man, why can't people just be decent human beings? And I'm pretty sure he, for some stupid reason, reported me, so if we're reporting each other, it's gonna be funny. But yeah, he was doing some shit with his sword, like coming at me with his sword. And I'm just like, dude, you're dumb. You're so dumb. Where is he? Yeah, PC player. Dumbass. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're gonna probably be in this same category. Just to let you know. It's not the first time somebody's got kicked off. So I would stop doing the trolling shit to people, because if you do that, just FYI, it's a category. You know, that, yeah, all I have to do is send a clip of what you did, which I will do, along with my report. I start doing that now. I make it a private video, and I send it to them and say, this is what this user was doing to me. And then I do the username and the numbers, like the number sign and the numbers that follow, you know, so they know exactly who it is. So for example, say I had an issue with, I don't know, Wolfmaster. So I'd report Wolfmaster, capital W, capital M, 18, and then the number sign, and then 5702. I don't have problems with this guy, but I'm just giving it as an example. And then I would send the clip of what they did to Nexon. And what you saw happen there will be sent. Because I don't care, even if you're joking around or whatever, it's rude, it's ignorant, and it's abuse, and it's trolling. So you wouldn't do that shit in real life, because if you did that shit in real life, I'd break your fucking arm. You wouldn't have an arm to swing a sword with, just so you know. So mind your manners. Be nice to me and respectful to me, we won't have an issue. I won't be a cunt to you. I won't be ignorant. I won't be mean. I won't be rude. But if you're gonna send that fucking energy to me, boy oh boy, you're gonna get it back. Because I don't put up with shit from anybody anymore. Once upon a time I did. I was people's punching bag. But nope. Just like that guy, Canadian Bacon's friend. I let Canadian Bacon know, like, I'm not playing with that guy. And, like, if you're going to keep putting me in that scenario where you're forcing me to play with that guy, you're no longer going to be on my friends list. I mean, he's nice. Canadian Bacon. Like, I don't have issues with him. It's his buddy I do. This is beautiful. Look at this. Simply put, don't be a dick. And I won't be a bitch. You want to be a dick? Oh my god, it's the worst mistake of your life if you're like that with me. I don't put up with it, and I make you suffer. Like, Canadian's friend is so stupid because he could have potentially had a decent medic. I might not be the best, player as far as, Hold on a minute.
Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location.
I might not be the best, like, you know, DPS player, like killer or whatever, but I'm a fucking good medic. I will admit where I am good. I pull off some pretty crazy saves at times. And I go into fucking risky situations to do so. In like Call of Duty, for example, but in other games too. I've done it in Legendaries and Division 2. Sometimes in this game as well.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Wow, that bunny is fucking powerful. Nice. Okay, we'll go join maybe this guy. Let's see. I'm just looking for one more mission. See, is it active? Join.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed. Volga's special assault ship identified.
Gotta break his arms.
Descendant, I picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
So wait,
Primary tactical
Ajax is
objective
doing
confirmed.
electrical charges
Search and
now?
destroy
Interesting.
required.
That's something new. I thought we had a bunny with us. That's wild. Okay. Alright. I think I'm done. I'll double check. But yeah, that's wild. I didn't know that Ajax does electrical. Yeah. I'll have to talk to Grip about that. Ajax is not normally an electrical character. He's not an attribute from what I remember. But woohoo! I think we're done. Dealt with a little bullshit today from people, sadly. Tuesday? I wonder why. I'd expect it more on a weekend. But yeah, that makes me think Call of Duty is gonna have a lot of bullshit going on. So I don't know. I'm gonna check and see if they still have that double XP event on or not. That will determine how long I stay on that. But I also need to check Div 2, so I'll be a minute before I come back to streaming y'all. But yeah, all done. And I'll just go over here. I guess we're buying that. And buying that. Oops. We almost have enough for another one of those. And then as far as this fan shop, I just buy one of each box. Until my credits run out. Easy peasy.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Okay. And we'll go delete some modules here.
Welcome. You're here for modules, right?
Perfect. So now we're basically all set and cleaned up for the next time we're on here, which will probably be tomorrow for our dailies. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in the morning. We'll see. Actually, I should be able to, because yeah, that other event on Div 2 is done. So yeah. Oh my gosh, it's stretchy stretch. But alright, you guys, I'm gonna go and check out some other stuff quick, and then whatever I decide to stream, I'll stream. So stay tuned.